Okay. We are back with another stream. Welcome everyone. Kostain, you are here. It's bad for me. Oh wait, the music's still super loud. Sorry. Put down the wrong fader. The magician is here. That means I have to perform, huh? I hope everyone is good. This is the first week since I started YouTube that I didn't upload a video. I'm so sorry. But I was actually really sick. I think you can still hear it. It's like still nasally. So hopefully, let's see how much I can talk today. But I thought instead of a video, we are gonna do a live stream and we are gonna start on a new dashboard, maybe. I don't know. Let's see. Let's talk about it. And yeah, I think I'm gonna be here for like 2 hours or something like this, and we just see what we get done. And I feel like this is gonna be something that we will do continuously. So I can show you what the idea is. So the idea is I've made these button cards once. It's like 2 years old, and I made them for a client, and they're like Google inspired. And I think one of the things that I heard from like the old dashboard was it's too complicated, you know what I mean? Like it's too much stuff. So 2 things that I want to do with this new design. I want to, first of all, create something that's much simpler, something that maybe everyone can install, you know, something that's very clean. And also I want to challenge myself. Maybe I will hate this, but I'm a dark mode everywhere kind of person. So I want to challenge myself and do a light mode, or like I will design the dashboard in light mode. So let's see how that will go. You can see I'm still in dark mode, but we will change it. Maybe we change it now. If I'm gonna say I'm gonna do it, let's do it. Okay. Ugh. Oh my god, it's so bright. It's so freaking bright. I think I have to sit like this and I have to work like this because light mode is crazy. Okay, but this is what we're gonna do. And I mean, this is not what it's gonna look like at the end, I think. But what I do like about this is I like the colors. Because I think they're like very clean, you know, and the first thing that I want to do is kind of like define the colors and like set up a new theme that would also work like with the old dashboard. So we're gonna use like the same layout and stuff. What did you write? But did not see a pre-announcement about the upcoming stream. Did I miss it? I put it up on YouTube, but I don't know. There should also be one in Discord, I think. No, I have like a bot that does it. But the bot only posted it now that we are going live. So maybe there was none. I by coincidence saw at Discord that a video was uploaded, yeah. I'm currently setting up Home Assistant for the first time. I have no idea how to start. Popcorn Fuzzy, I mean, you are in for a journey. So good luck with that. I actually made like a Home Assistant course, but it's in German. But if you speak German, check out the Gumroad. There's a course that goes through like all the basics, so you can learn how to set up everything. But what we will do today is not super basic. We will set up a new theme and then all that good stuff. Can't you use color variables so you can switch between light and dark mode? Yeah, yes. This is what we will do. We will set up a theme with dark and light mode, but I never look at the light mode. I never do it. But this time I will do it. So this time this will be like a light mode first design approach. That's what I mean. You know what I mean? Like, because I think a lot of people actually like light mode, and there's so many great dark mode dashboards, and I thought then it's more different also to the other one, you know what I mean? So I think the first thing that I want to do is actually set up a new theme. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take this theme, like my old theme, and I'm gonna copy this, like all the stuff, you know? And then we're gonna make a new file and we will call it material clean. That's the name that I came up with. Like, I don't know, how do you like it? Material clean? Clean name or dumb name? Material is obviously from the Google because it's Google inspired. And I mean, the goal is to make like a super clean dashboard. So the first thing that we do is we will change the name. And then we will change the font to Open Sans. See, there's the coughing already. So please excuse me when I'm coughing. Like I was literally like the whole week I was like out of order and just in bed. That's why I also couldn't like record a video, you know what I mean? I couldn't talk for like a whole day. It was crazy. Okay, so how do we do this to set up this new thing? So basically what we have to do is we have to change mostly these colors here. And then also these colors here. So these we want to change. And we already have some colors here. So we have yellow, we have red, we have blue, and we have green. So we have, let me delete this. We have yellow, we have red, blue and green, and then we need teal and pink. And then these we also need to change. So let's first of all put the ones in that we have already. So the background is this color. Oh no, this is a thumb color. Wait. Where is it? This color. And then the way we do this is we can just go into like the color picker here and then put it in here. Copy the RGB values. And then this is yellow. And then what I also want to do is I want to put one yellow dark RGB. So, and then also we need to find like a purple one, an orange one, a teal one, and a pink one. So what I'm gonna do is I will make a new palette here. And then I will put, whoops, the yellow color in here for now. And then I think the icon is like the yellow dark color. So if we put it in here, we can copy this and we can put it in here. And then we can continue with the red one. Put it in here. It's just like very bright red. Red. And then we do red, dark, RGB. And wait a second, we will take this and put it in here. Is this the right color actually? Yeah, right. Should be. Yeah. So, okay. And then we take the red, the dark one. And we put it also in here. And then where are we here? Let's do the blue one. Let's paste it in here as well. File editor, no, this one. Put the blue in, whoops, that's not blue. This is blue. And then also we can use the dark one. Perfect. And then we have a green one. You can put it also in a palette here. And then we can copy this here. Yellow, dark, orange, purple, orange. Where is it? Green here. And then green, dark, RGB as well, which is this one. And then like this, we already have some colors. Hey everyone, hey Simon, hey. Okay, so then now we have to find an orange color, purple color, teal color, and pink color. And what we can do is we can use this kind of. And what is this? Can you not? Oh, this could be. Ooh, this could be a cool pink. Maybe for the dark one. What we could also do is we can use this, and then we say as a like this, and then we can copy this and we can go into like ChatGPT or something and like ask ChatGPT for some colors. Let's see what ChatGPT gives us. And then what we can also do is we can check these. Ooh, nice purple actually. Yeah, I think these are gonna look very nice. Alright, so then we can use the purple. Put it in here. Alright, so this is good. And then what we have to do is here I also want to add this. So basically what I want to do is I want to copy this and then put purple dark RGB here and call this purple dark. Whoops, purple dark. And we do this for all of these. So then it's easier to reference them. And I mean, like an AI or like ChatGPT is like actually quite good at this. So this is like actually quite a good use for it. Dark. And then we add it here. Dark. Dark. And then we can save it. And then what we have to do is also, I think this we don't need, to be honest. And then also the gradients we will leave for now like this. Maybe we will change them later. But what we have to do is we have to change this. So what I want to do is, I think I want to use ChatGPT for this again. So we copy this. We say, those look nice. Always compliment your ChatGPT in case they take over the world. Then he already knows material design, RGB color variables. It's common. So what we want to do is we have these background variables. Now from my old design, now I want to make a new one, and I have some variables defined already. Fill in the others the same way as it was. Fill in the others, I think is good. Old, and then we copy this, and then we say new. And then what we do is we take all of these out, and then we will put the ones that we have already. So here's the gray background. This is kind of what we want. So this one is like contrast 2. So white 2 is this. And then I think this one here is like, let me put it in here actually real quick. Oops. Copy. Okay. Why can I not copy it right now? Copy. It's like quite a dark gray. So this is like black 2. And then I think we have some more. What was this? 6, E9, EEF6. And then let's look here. It's the same. Okay. So those are the colors that we have then. And then of course, white stays the same and like black stays the same. So let's have ChatGPT fill in the rest. And then if we copy this, we can put it in here as well. And then we can save this. And this way we made a new theme now. So, material clean. Wait. Material clean. No, but you didn't tell me what you think of the name. Good, bad? Material clean? Alright, so we have to, I hate, by the way, like Home Assistant, like the last update, why did they take off the developer tools here? Like, it's such a, I hate this. Can you put it back? No, of course not. Ugh. I hate this, like an extra step. So we will reload the themes and then hopefully we can set our material clean theme here. And then if we go here, nice. So now, for example, if we go here and we check out the variables that are in here. So the thumb should be var, var yellow dark. Nice. And then the icon should be var yellow dark as well. And then the card should be var yellow. Nice. And this way we can, every child needs to have a name. Some are good, others are. Yeah, I guess so. The name, oh no, the name has a different color. Interesting. It's not the var yellow black, but maybe we keep it var yellow black. And then we can also try it with this. So the icon is var red. And then the name is var red. And then this is var red. And then we can do the same with this. Ah, I put it in here like this. Okay. Do I want to change it now? Let's see. Let's do this one. And then maybe we start on working on something. Blue. 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 And then I think the icon is also the black one. This one I actually really like. I think it looks really nice. And I think this is, I wanted to do something with this, you know, because it looks clean and like, I feel like, let's see. Okay. We will work a little bit more on this, but like we have, maybe we call this just buttons. Yeah, let's do this one. So what I wanted to do, my idea was, I wanted to work on this navigation bar. So I think that was like the first thing that I wanted to work on for the new design. So I think what I wanted to do is actually, I kind of want to get rid of this, the whole navigation bar that's like on the left. And I want to replicate this functionality where you can like make it bigger and smaller pretty much. So this is what I want to do. And I think we can do that with the bulk card. And then just make it like very clean, you know, have like this hamburger icon at the top that like kind of like open and closes it. And then you can use kiosk mode and like completely get rid of like this whole thing. Just have this one. So that's kind of what I want to do. So to realize this, we have to create a helper, which is gonna be a toggle. And we call it navigation bar. Let's call it MC navigation bar. And then we give it like the hamburger, the menu icon. Let's create it. Okay. Then let's get started. Let's work on this. Ah, interesting. The background of this is the same as this, so it's like kind of like hard to see. Alright. So let me remember how I did this. So let's make this bigger. So this is a custom button card. Okay, so what we have to do is we have to put the entity. MC navigation bar. And then of course we have to tab action. We have to set to toggle. And then show name false. Show icon false. Show state false, or everything's false. And then what we will do is basically we will have like one item here, 4 items here maybe, and then like 2 items at the bottom. So let's copy this, put it in front of here and call it top. And then we can copy this. Wait, that's wrong. I hate that this is like that they do this now. This is so confusing to me. This goes there. Top. And then behind this we do profile, and then we do settings. That's kind of like my idea. So what? Something wrong here again. Wait. This goes here and here, and then works again. And then we have min content 1FR, repeat for min content 1FR, and then we have min content and min content. Oh wait. So basically we have 1 here, 4 here, 1 here, 1 here. Okay. Then let's do like this. We copy this, put it in here, and then we call this top. And we do the same down here. And this is profile. And then this is settings. Nice. Let's save this. How does this look right now? Okay. Why do I have this like overlay now? Hi Henry, how are you? But this is kind of like what I want, yeah. Have this like on top here, like the menu. And then I think we will put the name like next to it, and then we have it like be collapsed and like open, you know what I mean? And then we have favorites, devices, automations, something else, profile, and then settings. All right, let's continue to work on this. So the first one, what we have to do is we have to put like menu. And then we say material clean. And then what we also do is we will set an entity. We will set turn entity ID. So we will turn the entity, this entity here. Ah, wait, and this we do none, of course. And then here we do toggle. And then we can also put in here state value on icon MDI menu, and then we can, oops, we can copy this. Say off, menu, off. So now if we click this, nothing happens. Why not? Interesting. Okay. I'm guessing this is not working, yeah? Maybe in these brackets? No? Why not? Now you can see me struggle live. Interesting. Why does it always... Why does it do that? Does it... Ah, wait. I'm dumb. It needs to be like... Wait. Like this, of course. Come on. This is how you can tell that I'm like still... Interesting. Ah, it's not off, it's open. Alright, now it should work. So here, now you can see we can change the state of our thingy. Great. Okay. Let's continue working on this. Let's see. So, how do we want to do this? Don't like it so much it's like next to each other. I would rather have it underneath each other. I would rather have it like next to each other. So I think maybe this is the next thing that we do. Or let's, first of all, let's put something that we, so this would be, let's do favorites, and then this last one we just do home for now, something like this. Maybe cut this and let's put this 4, 3, 2, and then we make this 1 so that we have home favorites, devices, automations. And then the last one we can probably already do a thing like this, no? Oh no, config dashboard. Okay. Oh, it doesn't do it because I didn't put the slash. Today I'm not. You can see what an amateur I am. So it's a lot of trial and error, like, honestly. And then what I want to do is like I want to put layout icon name. Yeah, thanks a lot. This is what we will do for this probably. But before we do that, actually I want to work on this like profile one. So for the name, I want to return user.name. So my name. And then I want for the entity return user.name to lowercase, I think. But then also add person dot and then plus. Does that make sense? No. So this is wrong, I think. Hosting, please help. Person dot user name to lowercase. What's wrong about this? Let me consult what I've done before. So in the greetings card we use this. Oh, but is this, no? It's hosting, why is it not working? Weird. I had the same thing basically, no? And it didn't. What I want to do, I want to put like the person entity of like the user. So I use user and then I put like the name of the user and just put it to lowercase because like the person entity for me is always like person.julian, which is like the name, you know? Because now what we can do is we can make this like look like, you know, like Instagram or something. Show entity picture true, and then we have a picture there. Ah, yeah. It was because of that. That's why you are so good at this. And then also what we have to do is entity picture border radius 50%, let's say. And then here, this looks already quite nice, I think. Maybe we will make the icons bigger. Let's see. I'm not sure about this yet. So let's do what Coasting said. So we will do here, let's put it right above styles. Layout. Icon name. And then actually, I think this we will make like what? A little bit bigger. Should we use the icon name, the layered icon name property, or should we just use like a custom grid template? I feel like if we do the custom grid template, we have more flexibility, no? Oh. Yeah. Maybe it's better. Audiophiloan? Guten Abend. Freut mich. Okay. This we can actually get rid. Ah, no. But I don't want it to be. But I mean, that's fine. Should we use the grid? Probably, huh? Yeah, let's use the grid. Come. So let me copy just this. So we have this, and then we will take this off. We will put the grid, and then we will delete this, and also delete this, and also delete this. And then we will do icon. And then next to it name, no? And then here we just do rows 1FR. And then columns is usually what I do for the icon is I do like a fixed one. And then we do min content, or we do 1FR. What did I do wrong? This is not indented correctly. There's kind of like a lot of space now, no? And I want this to be bigger, I feel like. Is that bigger? Why is it? Whoop. Oh no. I misclicked on my keyboard. Sorry. I guess we have to do this again. What do we have to do? Put this here. And then we have icon name. Then we do 50 pixel and 1FR. No, we do 1FR. And here we do 50 pixel 1FR. Oh. And then we have to do this like, we have to make the card bigger. Wait. So we can see. Too late. Let's keep it simple. Too late. That's why I do not develop in the UI. Yes, yes. But I think it's like if you do when we do it on stream, I think it's maybe you can like see it a bit better. You know what I mean? It's easier for people to follow. Not everyone is a complete maniac like you, Coasting. Here, maybe I have to show everyone what the designer Coasting did. Wait, where is it? It's here. This is literally insane, dude. Like, how did you even make this? Like, yeah, I can't even. But like, what is this? So crazy. Anyways, let me go back to my humble dashboard here. And let's work a bit more on this. So item, no, we are still at the top here. So we don't want the name to have a margin. And we want it to be like bigger. I feel like 8 is like, let's do what? I can't type today. 12? 12 is maybe too big. 10? What do you feel like? But this is kind of like big, no? Like on the side, 12. Let's do 12. Just CSS, yeah. CSS magic. And then the icon we also want to be like bigger, like 25 maybe. And also we want this to be bigger, like 150, 160 maybe. And some SVG as far as I remember. Some insanity. So why is there such a big gap between like this and the name? What is this? Also, this we can leave for now. Wait. This, oh yeah, this we need. Ah no, wait. We need this for the. In here, we need this for this one, blue one. Column gap. What do you mean costing column gap? You mean this one? Let's see column. Background none, background none. We can, let's also change like some of the color variables. So we don't have to do that later. But we will have to change this anyway for like. What happens if we do this? Okay, nothing. Let's make this like blue. That's why there's such a big gap. That's the gap. Yeah. I mean the IMG cell is like bigger, so we can have like the overlay. And that's why it has like quite a big gap now. How do we do this smart? We don't need this here. Maybe even in this mode. We'll probably have it like more here, no? Like if we have like... What? Something like this. And then we can also, we have to put some padding here, no? So it should be 0. Oh, let's not do 0, let's do 10. Why does it not do anything with 10? So weird. This is never 10. And it's also not 20. What if we take this off? Ooh. That's why. Is it though? Let's try again. If we do 10 on top, 10 on the left. But why is it not doing anything? Do we put it on this card then? Am I dumb? What am I missing? Coasting, what am I missing? Huh? Let's move it in. But like, what am I missing? Is it because of the min content? No. Height is fine, background is fine. Position should be fine, this should also be fine. Maybe say pixel. That does something, okay. Yeah, exactly, coasting. I want it not to be like from side to side, you know what I mean? Like basically what I want is I want to have some padding on the top, on the outer card, no? That it's not like goes from end to end, but it's like smaller, you know what I mean? So I would have to put it on here, no? Ah, okay. Why did it not work before? Too dumb sometimes. Okay, let's see. This is 10, this is good, I think, but like maybe we need 20 on the top. Let's see how it looks. Ah, no, we need more, so it's not... Ah, but we will get rid of this, no? Okay. Let's do 40 or let's do 50 for now so we can see it. Even more. But once we use kiosk mode, then I don't think we need it anymore. Okay. That looks much better. And then let's do... What if we make this like more... maybe not. But what if we say justify content start? Justify self start. This looks better, no? And then this can be, so this we do contrast 2 again. And then now what we want to do is basically want to copy this. And then we want to paste it on these here. And then let's do this for like being active. Okay, we're getting somewhere, Profile as well. We can do this, but then we have to do the... Wait, let me do the settings first and then we fix that. Settings. Where's profile? Entity picture. Border radius 50%. And how does this look? YAML anchors? What do you mean YAML anchors? Yeah, to have like the same, I know. I don't, to be honest, I don't know how to do it. To have like the same styles on all of them. But I think this looks quite nice already. But I think it's like too much to the left now, no? So maybe we don't do 20 pixels here, we do 10 pixels here. Yeah. And I think this looks nice, no? What does everyone think? I feel like this looks like a navigation bar that I would like to, of like a dashboard that I would like to use. So now what I want to do is I want this to be open. And then when we click it, it collapses. So how do we do that? Oh. So what we do is basically, it's gonna be a bit more intense. So we have here value off, it's menu open. So this should be value off. So we have to add state here for on. And then we have to add a bunch of stuff in here. So for example, this can all stay the same, but card width we need to change. So styles, card width, maybe it's 50 pixel. Let's do 70 pixel. And that actually, honestly, already looks kind of good. Maybe we can just leave it like this, no? And then it's like kind of fake, no? Ooh. Why do they move closer together coasting? But this looks nice, no? But why? Why are they closer together now? That looks nice, no? It's fun to do, actually. Did we put animations in this? I didn't even know. Coasting? Why are they moving? Please help me. Probably because I'm actually not hiding anything. But I mean, it works well. So what we could do, obviously, the height of the card changes. But I only change the width, no? Do you think like stuff is like pressed down or something? How does everyone feel about it? Do we leave it like this? I kind of think it looks somehow kind of good. That it's kind of like compressing. Or do we investigate why it's doing this weird thing? Kind of like it. It's honestly like fun to press. I feel like the height of these cards also changed, no? Let us try to like kind of do it the way you're supposed to do it, I guess. So I guess what we have to do is we have to style all of the different cards now. So we have to do custom fields, top, card, styles. Ah, no, wait. False. But then we also need to change the grid template. This can stay. What we should probably do. Yeah, okay, let's see. So we have to change. This, no? So this we don't have to change. This we have to take out. This we leave. I'm confused. Okay, this doesn't work. Why not? Can I do it like this? The row gap is related. Ah, this one. You're a genius. So if we do... pixels instead. Nope. Still does the same thing. That's interesting. This is, but like coasting, is this also always like this for you? When you're trying to program something? I'm gonna eat a little cake at Madeleine. I mean, you are a CSS wizard, you know what I mean? But I'm just a CSS peasant, you know? I mean, I kind of like it. I don't know. I feel like for now, yeah, it's even more difficult as I try to avoid pixels. Yeah, but you're next level, so don't talk to me about this kind of stuff. Honestly, I think we just leave it. For now, we leave it like this. I think it looks good. For some reason, it's like kind of like a cool effect. No? I kind of like it. However, what I want to do, I forgot actually about this. Is like one of the first things I always do when I do a new button card templates, we should put up a setup template. So what I always do is I have one of these. And what I set up is if the state value is unavailable, it gets an alert icon, and the state on the label, depending on what I'm using, gets a text decoration of line 2. So it's like there's a line going through, basically. And then we can set the font here, which in our case is Open Sans. Open Sans. Open Sans. Exactly. This is like later Julian, future Julian can like deal with this weirdness. But okay, let's set up the template here. And then when we go in here, you can see that I have like this everywhere, no? The font family everywhere. And then like in case we want to change it at the end, it's super annoying because then it would mean we have to change it everywhere. So what we could do instead is do template setup. Then we copy this. And then here I don't think we have. Then we can put it also on each of these cards. And then we can get rid of this. Get rid of this. Put it everywhere. Now nobody can complain anymore that I'm too fast in my videos, you know? It's like the slowest tutorial ever. Noise. To be honest, I feel like it kind of adds to it. I don't know. Kind of adds to it. Alright. Let's position it actually. Oh no, let's do one more thing. I want to set it up so when I call it, because ultimately we will do this as like a button card template as well. So I think what we want to do is we want to set some variables here. And then I want to check which side is like active. So basically when I call it on like a side, I can just set like the active, you know, the selector, like right now home is active. But we want a way to set the other ones active as well, you know what I mean? So what I will do is item 1, and then for now let's call it active. Item 2 is inactive. Item 3 inactive. Item 4 inactive. And then what we will do is basically in like the items here where like this background color is, we will do a JavaScript. Let me copy this actually from somewhere. We don't have to like type it all out. Wait. Let's go here. So we have this if, and we don't use entity state, we use variables item 1. And if it's active, we return var blue. And then if it's inactive, we put it contrast true. And then basically what we can do is we can copy this. And then we can put this also, wait, is it here? Yep. But then we do here item 2. And then for item 3 we do the same thing. Item 3. And then here we do the same. Item 4. And I think the other ones, they don't need it maybe. Should we put it? I mean, maybe someone wants like because I would just kind of link this to like the normal settings page. And I think this I would link to like a pop-up maybe. But these I would link to like different views. Why do you not use transparent versus contrast? Yeah, I mean, we could also do transparent, it's true. It doesn't make a difference. The result is the same. I just do it like this. I don't know. I don't have a good reason for it. But what this does now is like, if we change any of these to like active, you can see the hover basically, or like the active state is on. And then we can save it as like this. And then when we call it, basically, let's actually put this here. We call it as like a button card template. We can just call it with like one bit like this, basically, you know? If you later change the color, yeah. True that. But I mean, the background color is also contrast too. So I just set it like the same as the background color. But I guess we could also do none, no? Like background none. And then here we could do none. Better? We like this better like this? Everyone happy? So. Let's leave this as active actually, and then I think we have to move it even a bit more to the side to kind of like place it. Oh. Kind of nice, no? First card of the new dashboard, kind of nice, no? We have some time still and coasting is here, so maybe you can help me with this. But what we want, obviously, is also, we kind of want to move like all of this stuff over to the left. And depending also on the state. So I think we need to do that maybe like in the theme file. I actually really like this. I think this turned out really, really nice. Should we do something here to kind of like, should we put like a line on top of this, on top of this? Or what is everyone feeling? Or should we differentiate these somehow? Should we make them bigger? I feel like it's still missing something. Oh, what does everyone think? But I think it's like a good, really good start. Hey, I can't say your name, CHSFD, and hey, One Trick Echo. How's everyone doing? I like this. And also like with the hover and then also with the rounded. I think this looks very, very nice. But I feel like, what do we do about the text? Is it too small? Like I compared to this and this is like much bigger, no? And the icons are like more grayed out. But I like that they are like more black, to be honest. Less is more. We leave it like this? We can? Why? Why is this not having a hover? Hey Dado, what's up? Yeah, I didn't know your YouTube name. Navigate home. Navigate home, navigate home, navigate home. They all have the same, but this one doesn't have the hover. Why? They're basically the same, all of them. This is like the frustrating part about all of this sometimes. Let's see, let's see. This is also different, no? Different to this one. Okay, it has to do with those two. Okay, not with this one. It has to do with the entity. Because these don't have an entity and this one has an entity. Interesting. But this one has an entity as well, and it still has like the thing. Do settings have hover? Yeah, settings. No, settings also doesn't have it. Super weird. Why does setting not have it? Nope. I mean, they're literally the same. If anyone knows, tell me. Tell me. Alright, so what I wanted to do is we wanted to move everything like over, no? For like the thing. And I remember that like navbar card in the beginning when it came out, it had like this thing in the theme that like moved everything over. And hopefully it's still here somewhere. Heading feature. This one here. So I think we can copy this. And then we can go to a file. Where do we put this? Let's put it at the top. Just so we... and we do 200 and then we save. Go here and then we go to developer tools and we do reload themes. And then it's moved by 200. But that's what we want, right? But then we also have to edit this to be like even 200 more. Not quite. And wait. This is, do we do fixed here? Probably we don't do this. We do left 0. That looks good. And then we have to, this is probably even more. No, but this is 200. But we would need, it needs to be like moved over more even. Alright. How do we do this? Let's do 300. See how it looks. Let's do another one here. Huh. Didn't change anything. Why not? Does it not do anything anymore? Huh. How do we do this? This is what we want, and then we want kiosk mode, right? Let's set that up real quick. Kiosk mode. Download. And then what I always do is I set up a toggle for it. Debug material clean. And then go in here. And copy kiosk mode in here. And I think the other one is called Sidebar, right? We do debug clean. And then we do here. It's like this. Save. Let's get out of here. Done. Huh? Does it not work? Ah, no. It's gone. So that looks clean, but we need to move it over. And I feel like it's not... I mean, this looks good already, right? I mean, honestly, I like this. But we need to, when it's open, the content needs to be moved over. So how do we do that? First of all, we will do 10 here, so it looks good. And this doesn't work, huh? Why not? This we don't need to add because we use kiosk mode. This is the one that I was thinking of. Why? Your theme. Padding left 100 pixels. Wait. What we will do, we will add a button here for the debug. So we don't always have to turn it on and off. War die Lösung nicht in dem Absatz darunter? Lord Lurk, what do you mean? You mean here? So this is the bottom. But this is for the left, I feel like. Add padding to the left or other sides depending on your navbar position for desktop screens. But then also I would have to check like the state of like the input boolean. And kind of like move it based on that. What happens? Okay, let's look at it. It looks like this right now. There's like a little bit of space. What if we take this out, save this, and then we reload this? Does this change? No. So I feel like we're doing something wrong. This is great. Do we have to do it like this? No, right? It can't be. We actually used AI in the beginning to like pick out colors and stuff, which works really, really good. Look, now it doesn't work anymore. Look, interesting. So interesting. Okay, that was not it. Okay, let's ask ChatGPT and see what they... Yeah, I mean, I had it in the beginning. It needs to be like this, no? Again, at your settings. You have to do it in a theme. What are you talking about? So, I don't think this will do anything. No, it doesn't do anything. All right, let's ask ChatGPT. Let's do it in here. Oh, let's do a new one. Oops. Let's do a new chat. Working on a theme for... Working on a dashboard for Home Assistant. I want to move the content of the dashboard to the left, to the right. You think if I just put margin left in the theme, then it would do it? Let's see what ChatGPT says. I'm working on additional homes. I want to move the content of the dashboard to the right based on the state of input boolean dot MC navigation bar. It is, what did we say? On. It's off. If it is off, we want to move the content by 200 pixels. I tried this in my theme file, but it didn't work. What am I doing wrong? Margin left with card mod root. It's not so easy, okay. Yeah, but it doesn't do it aesthetically anyways. Okay, this is interesting. You could do something like this. Okay. Interesting. Could do something like this. Okay, I feel like this is something that we won't. But I mean, I like that you can move things around here, you know what I mean? Like, I'm wondering though why this doesn't work at all, you know what I mean? Why does this not work? Doesn't do anything, no? It doesn't do anything. Okay, we have to come up with an idea for this. I'm not sure how we will, what the solution will be. Yeah, maybe it is outdated. I mean, what this we could do. Yeah, I mean, wait a second, I sent something on Discord. Yeah, do that. This is a community effort. Yeah, maybe this doesn't work anymore. Could be. Let's do one thing though that I kind of liked. I didn't like that it's like so close to the bottom. Let's do something like this maybe. It looks better, no? I still don't understand why they're moving. But I mean, hey, I don't know. I like it. It's not that bad. And then we can think about something to do with this. I don't know yet. But we will figure something out. I am happy with, like, this is, it's kind of like what I wanted to do, you know? Okay, okay. Don't have the sidebar. Okay, and this we have to put in a theme, I guess. Alright, let's delete all of this. What is it? We root. Heh. Oh my god. I'm not used to freaking Windows. How do I do this? I'm using the wrong one. This one. Okay, we root sidebar with 200 pixel, I think it is for us. And then we have body not sidebar collapsed home minus assistant margin left bar sidebar width and then we do also transition margin kind of like this, no? Ich kann Deutsch, ja. But we are speaking English here. But Lord Lurk, do I put this? Ah, you copied it for me. What am I doing? Okay. Let's copy this in here. It's like root. Alright, let's try that. That doesn't do anything. Inner achievement sidebar office. I think this is something that I have to research. I mean, we don't even have to do it like. Wait, let's do one more thing. Yeah, I mean, but this doesn't change anything. Even with Steuerung F5. Let's try this. Maybe they changed something and that's why it doesn't want to do it. The theme is chosen, yeah. Ah, wait, this is a good idea actually. Maybe I have to put a theme on here, no? I think this is it. This did the trick, no? No. No, it did not. I was like, yeah, this is it, but no. Huh. We don't know how to do it. Huh. To be honest, I don't know. This is something to research. This is something to like really try and error. But I think, honestly, for the first stream, for like the first episode of the new design, I think we made a really nice looking navigation bar, no? What does everyone think? Let's try one thing actually. Let's try, I know I said I'm not gonna look at it, but let's try to look at it in dark mode. Maybe it looks shit. If it looks like shit, I'm not changing it. Cool. And in dark mode, it has a hover. Dark mode, objectively better. Nice. Remember I tried myself some time ago. It has to be Hui section view, but not sure. I will post on the Discord in the help section. And then everyone can like come together and we can try to find a solution for this. I mean, it doesn't even have to be like dynamic. It just needs to like start from here. And then I think if you collapse it, there's just like a bit of more space. That could also work, you know? But I mean, of course, it would be nice if it's dynamic. But I do really like this, actually. This is already like, it feels nice to use, you know what I mean? Like the user experience is nice. So it's like, yeah. Okay. Let's go back to light mode because we said this, we're gonna approach this light mode first. Okay, what does everyone think? First card for the first dashboard, for the new dashboard. Completed. Huh? I like it. I think it looks clean. And this is satisfying. This is very, very satisfying actually. Which I also really like. I mean, worst case scenario, and then we could even make it, but we will do this like at the very end. We put everything in a card mod card, and then we just, based on like the status of the input boolean, we just move it. We can do that, you know? Like there is a way how to do it. We just have to figure out like what is the cleanest way, you know? Like what's the easiest way? Would the layout view be easier for the dashboard? Yeah, that is also like an option, you know what I mean? Like to not do sections. And I think like if we have to do like the card mod card, then I would probably rather do like the layout card instead of sections. But to be honest, I like the idea of having it be like easy, you know what I mean? And I mean the drag and drop in section is actually quite nice, I think. So it would be nice to have, to keep like that option, you know what I mean? Like to kind of, you know, change colors on dark mode. Blue dark RGB can be the card color and blue RGB the font color. Interesting ideas. Layout hat aber die Sidebar keinen Einfluss auf das Dashboard. Yeah, but with layout card we could move it over at least, you know? Because like right now it's like overlapping a little bit. With layout card we can just put space, you know what I mean? And then we move it over and then it's static, but it's still, it's not overlapping and you have this like cool sidebar. but I think, I don't know if I want that. You know what I mean? I think I would, yeah, let's see. We will figure something out for it, I'm sure. Yeah, I also thought about like having just like an empty section and then have it like not be very big, you know what I mean? I mean, the best way would be like based on like the input boolean. So I will put this in the Discord now. Like if you haven't joined the Discord, I think everyone here, I see all of your names. I think you are all part of the Discord already. So let's put this here. And I will put here a question from the live stream. How can we make the content of the dashboard move based on the sidebar toggle? Any ideas will come. Let's figure this out together. So if anyone has any question in the Discord, or if anyone has any idea, you should be able to toggle visibility of the section based on state. Yeah, that could also be a good idea. Ah, I see. Like you're having good ideas. Are there plans for March besides using Discord? Is March like the Discord alternative because they are doing like the age verification thing now? What would you recommend on using as a way to display the camera from Frigate? I've looked into Advanced Camera Card, but I don't really like it that much. You already uninstalled it on all of your devices. You have ideas, but you're trash at doing them. Hey, Dado, I saw your dashboard. Your dashboard looks fire. So, and I mean, now this is like, we're designing this live on stream, you know? And as you can see, it's like, try and error, and then it still does things that I have no idea why, you know. But yeah, question though that I wanted to think about, like, do we design the whole dashboard first and then I put up the whole dashboard, or do I put up the card already now on Gumroad, just the card, and then once we did the whole dashboard, I put like the whole dashboard code again? What is like the best way to do it? I don't know. No, the age verification is planned to be active for March this year worldwide. Yeah. Yeah, to be honest, like I haven't thought about it so much. Like I thought about it a little bit because I was like, okay, frick. Because I mean, we have like quite a lot of people on the Discord right now, like to move everyone else to like a new platform. And I feel like there's not a real competition, like kind of like coming out yet. So I think it's gonna be a very interesting question. Okay, maybe publishing the code already. Let's see. I will think about it. Let's see. I do like this though. I think this turned out very, very nice, no? What does everyone think? Good start, I would say. And then, like, as I said, like all of these are cards that I made for someone. But, wait, we changed like a lot, basically. Like to like get here. We made it like quite differently. As long as the code is not complete, go to GitHub. Yeah, let's see. All right. I think this is it for this live stream. we did 1 card, which I think is a good measurement for streams. So then we can do like 1 card each. And then, yeah, we can move from there. And now it doesn't have a hover anymore. This is so funny. I don't know. I think I would say stream was a success. I don't know about all of you. Maybe you can tell me what you thought of this format. If I don't have time to like do a video, it doesn't mean I'm not gonna do videos anymore. Like I still have videos planned, but as I said, this week I was super sick, and then I was like, okay, let me relax, you know, like try to get healthy. And then instead of making a video, we will start with this dashboard series. But like the idea is to do a video and then maybe even a live stream a week, or we do like 1 week we do a video, 1 week we do a live stream, and then we kind of like build out this like new dashboard together. And to be honest, I really like this. It's a good start, I would say. We can delete this. And then we can do it like this. And then it also doesn't look like it's overlapping anything anymore. Live dashboard was nice. Thanks everyone. Yeah, thanks everyone for being here, and thanks everyone for helping. Thanks Coasting for trying to figure out like all the bugs and stuff, and like Dado and Simon and everyone. That's also like, and also I want to say thanks. Like it's so cool that everyone is like so active on like the Discord. I love how everyone is like helping each other and like how much activity there is. It's really, really, really cool to see. And I don't even have to like always kind of like help people and stuff because someone else has already done it. So that's really, really, really cool to see. And I think it's really cool to see that we're building like a community. And that's why I think it's like sad if like we have to move from Discord, because we will probably lose some, but let's see how it turns out with like the age verification stuff. And if there's like gonna be a good competition, like a good alternative, then it's definitely something that we should consider. Okay, I would say this is it for now. I'm gonna say bye, and yeah, see you next week, either with a video or with another stream. Bye bye.